Hello, friends. How's it going? How are y'all doing today? Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. I'm always such a mess like when we start. How is everyone doing? Y'all having a good night? Thank you guys for reading the description. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Hello, HEA. How are you doing? You said you're passing by to show some love. Well, welcome in. I'm not sure how long you're going to hang here, but it's good to see you. All right, so I'm just keeping up with the chat here. All right, so it looks like we've got some people checking in. All right, so we have, where does it start? We have me, Katie M, Kendra for a yes or no. Kendra also ordered, so we'll get to your order soon. Kendra, do you want your yes or no to be read with your reading? Just let me know. It looks like we have another order from Queen gifting HEA. Oh, that was so nice. Ashley Vasquez is here. Joan the Leo, I believe, has said hello. And KK should still be here as well. All right, so if you guys have read the description, you should be able to figure out how to get on the free list. So once we start seeing those emojis, those icons, those information, liking, subscribing, all that stuff, just take a quick look at my description. You guys can figure out how to get on it. Kendra, you want the yes or no with the reading? Okay, sounds good. HEA, I'm doing great, doing good. I was feeling a little bit weird earlier today. I have to say, I woke up with like a swollen lip, and I think it has to do with like stress because it went down with anti-inflammatories. But I also was like, is it an allergic reaction? I don't know. And like I've been feeling really hypoglycemic all day. I'm not sure if this is just like an energy thing, if this is a me thing, is everyone feeling a little off or weird? But anyways, enough about me. Back to you guys. All right, so the way that we're doing it tonight is for the first 15 minutes, like we'll start the clock here in a second. For the first 15 minutes, we're going to do free reads. As soon as time is up, we're going to move on to all our orders. That way you guys can get your free readings done and all that stuff. You don't have to wait till the end. So let me know if you like the way that I do this. If this is something you want me to continue, I can definitely do that. It is one question per person. So to make sure that the question you want answered is, the specific one you want answered. I don't know how else to say that. All right. So I guess we can go ahead and get started. Hello, I speak my truth. So it's 9:05 where I am. So we'll just cut this off at 9:20. We'll just do kind of like a fire round of questions, yes or no versions. Queen, whenever you are ready, you can go ahead and post the first one. All right, so Me says, can I please know if I'm going to be in a RS in May? Me, I have a yes for you. HEA, I would definitely advise having yogurt with oatmeal. I've typically been eating oatmeal lately, just didn't do it like the last couple of days, which is interesting. And now I'm experiencing these symptoms. I'll have to look into yogurt. That's very cool. Kendra. Oh, yeah, okay. Katie, will I unblock my financial blessings? Katie, will I unblock my financial blessings? Katie, I have a yes for you. Kendra, we'll save your questions and we'll come back to you soon. Ashley Vasquez, is my crush Norman currently thinking about me? Ashley Vasquez, is my crush Norman currently thinking? Ashley, I got no for currently thinking of you, just currently. Let's see. Alisa, yes, we will add you. Just go ahead and post your question. Joan the Leo, will I get good news from Reshmi next time she calls? Joan the Leo, I got a yes for you. KK, am I pregnant? KK, am I pregnant? I'm getting a no for you, KK. You know, happily, I've heard of vegan yogurt. Do you know that if it has any idea if it has like the same properties, like the same ways that it helps you? I've heard vegan yogurt's pretty good. I'm trying to like limit as much dairy as I possibly can. Lisa, will I recover my alignment completely? Will I recover my alignment completely? Interesting. Hold on a second. Elisa, is there a different way we can phrase that for you? Because I think I'm having trouble. Speak my truth. I got that. Thank you. We'll get you in just a few minutes. Our free list is open until 9:20, and then we'll be working on orders. It looks like China also donated. Thank you guys. You're awesome. Almond milk yogurt, is that something that you make yourself or you can buy it? You're welcome, Joan the Leo. Absolutely. Okay, Elisa, will I retrieve my optimal body spirit alignment? Will I retrieve my optimal body spirit alignment? Elisa, I'm getting a yes for you. It seems like something you're probably going to have to consciously work towards, but I'm getting a yes. Very cool, Speak My Truth. I'm going to have to check that out. Happily says, I've met with a few clients that have been faced with inflammatory symptoms and acid reflux in most of these cases. Prebiotic is advised. I do take prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes. Am I like an avid everydayer? No, but I've been taking them a lot more recently. And I actually have an autoimmune disorder as well. So sometimes I never know if it's that acting up or if it's something else. Any yogurt that is low in fat is considered excellent. Perfect. Yeah, I definitely have to like limit fats as well, I would say. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the advice. You know, I'm usually the one giving y'all advice. Now you're giving me advice. Elisa, phew. Very cool. Elisa, you're a vegan chef? Live cultures. Okay, got it. So, like, basically, gut health, it sounds like, is what's important here. And it kind of gives anti inflammatory properties naturally. Silk is actually the almond milk brand that I drink. So, I think I probably would like their yogurt. AGA, it's crazy you said that. I had 2 bananas today. I guess my body just kind of knows maybe naturally like what it is that I need, because everything you're saying besides the yogurt is something that I have. That's hilarious. And oh, you won't believe this funny story about watermelon. My nephew actually called me today and he just FaceTimed me. Okay. He's 3 years old and he's like, just FaceTimed me. As soon as I answer, he's like, Auntie, Auntie. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, do you like watermelon? And now that I think about it, I'm like, was he sending me a message or something? Like somehow Spirit was like, you need watermelon. But that's seriously what he called me. He literally called me just to ask if I like watermelon today. Um Looking for anybody else. Is there anyone else that I have not read for? If you are interested in a free reading, they close in like 8 minutes. So make sure that you're reading the description on how to be added. HEA, perfect. I don't drink coffee. I do drink tea. And actually, now that you mention it, I have had like more tea lately than I usually do. It was like a cup yesterday and a cup the day before. So that could possibly be it as well. I also realized that I wonder if I should like take a step back from like shellfish and soy, because I try to eliminate that as much as possible. Anything with like, is it called L? No, it's called like arginine. I don't know if I'm saying the right words. It was just so adorable. Like I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. This kid is just so freaking cute. Auntie, Auntie, do you like watermelon? Adorable. Watermelon Sugar. Good song. You said this is so cute. I'm just like with Spirit talking to him and telling him to ask me if I liked it. Like I feel like I need to go get watermelon now. Bershima, that's right. I did not. I might have time today to do that. I am getting a lot of orders right now, and our free list closed in like 6 minutes. So I don't know if I'll have time to do Libra general, but I will. Burrito bowls. That's what it sounds like. I speak my truth. Hey D, how's it going? So, for those of you who are joining us, our free list is closing in about 5 minutes. If you are interested in asking a yes or no question, feel free, because after that, we are moving on to orders. D donated for 2 questions. Thank you, D. Oh, brown rice is good. Okay, I'll have to get some of that. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be going on some kind of elimination diet here. Perfect, Rashima. Thanks for understanding. All right, so let's do a quick roll call here. 4 minutes left, guys, and then the free list is closing. All right, so it was Kendra. Yeah, and then HEA. And then I speak my truth. And then China. Yep. And then D. It looks like Kendra's 2 questions. Yep, you got 2 questions and a free yes, no. D is 2. Looks like everybody else has a question. Perfect. I think you got it all, Queen. I would say you got it all. And I also don't have the information scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Sorry about that. So right now, while you guys are waiting, I am offering a channeled letter from your person, which is 30% off on my Etsy shop. So if you are interested in getting a channeled letter from some type of love interest or romantic inclination, you can definitely check that out. It's just automatically 30% off on my Etsy store. If you've been to my Etsy store before, you'll see it as a new listing, or you can get there from my link tree. We're also doing questions tonight. You can order 1, 2, or 3 questions. These are detailed, extensive read options. I also added another tarot deck for you guys to choose from. And then if you just wanted to donate to the channel itself, that will help me get new equipment, new decks. Right now I'm working to get a wireless, like a Bluetooth keyboard. So those donations to PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App will be for mini reads, but they also are going to help contribute to my channel. I speak my truth, you call HEA HEA. HEA, was it happily ever after before and it just changed to the abbreviation, or? Yeah, Kendra, she gonna get her tea ready. Sounds good. All right, guys, 1 more minute to get in on the free list before we close it out and do donations or orders only. Kendra typing away. All right, so Kendra's the first on the list, I believe. So Kendra, you know the drill. Go ahead and pick whichever crystal is calling to you tonight, and you will pick your deck. Oh, sorry, Queen. I didn't mean to step on your toes there. Okay, so Kendra. Let's take a look, Kendra. What is going on? So the other day, boss our hurt feelings by defending. Oh, wait, is this the same person? Oh, okay. This is like, are you just reiterating the same story? Okay, so you're recapping, and he made me feel like he made me feel like how I think of him is true. I see. Okay. Yes, I know that there's been tension. Yep. Yesterday, my other boss told me that R told him about me leaving and that he wants to talk to me about the other day. So I saw R today at work and asked him if he wanted to talk because my other boss said that he wanted to. And then R acted very dumbfounded and joking around. So I don't know if he was pretending or he was scared or what the fuck his problem was, but I feel like I'm no longer important to him since, you know, he can't build the courage to express his feelings. So it all feels like a lie. I need clarification. I'm getting that it's not. I'm getting that it's not a lie. I told you that he keeps toying back and forth between whether or not to have this conversation and the fact that, like, he told someone else that he wanted to have this conversation with you, then he chickens out. That's pretty much exactly how I said it was going to play out. What's frustrating is the fact that you were open and the fact that you were like, do you want to talk to me? And then, you know, he didn't take it seriously. That caught me a little off guard because I really thought that if you were open to it, he would be willing to communicate with you. But I don't think it's all like a lie. I just think that he's holding back for sure. You said your tea story is complete. Okay, got it. So you said you wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you wanted this one, Kendra? You want Tiger Eye? She said, I was ready. Okay, so that one is letter E, and that is the Crow Tarot. That is this one right here. And let's roll for your oracle. Those of you who place an order on Etsy with me, you do get to intuitively choose your deck, and you also get an oracle added into your reading. All right, so yours is going to be the Moonology. Whenever we need clarity or understanding when or how, Moonology tends to come into play here. All right, so Kendra has 2 questions. Was R pretending to be clueless when I asked him about talking to me? Okay, so that is, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a yes, he was pretending. Let's see what your freebie question gets. You know what? Sometimes I'm wrong, though. Sometimes I'm wrong. So Spirit sometimes likes to humble me a bit. So let's see. All right, this is for Kendra, Spirit. This is for Kendra. Was R pretending to be clueless when I asked him about talking to me? Was R pretending to be clueless when I asked him about talking to me? Kendra, I'm getting a yes for you on that. I need to figure out what something is draining my energy. HEA, I gotta talk to you because I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just tired. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I don't know what is happening. My allergies have been so bad lately, and I'm just like I have really good energy hygiene. You know, and I disconnect after every reading and things like that, but I'm just like, what is going on with me? All right, so Kendra, was R pretending to be clueless? No, I already did that one. Will R ever express his feelings for me and show he cares? Will R ever express his feelings for me and show he cares? This is for Kendra. Will R ever express his feelings for me and show he cares? I think that this does bother him the way that he is. It is something that he feels a bit. It's like he's hard on his own self about it. The Page of Swords is making me feel like it makes him a bit restless, or like, oh yeah, he's not. You see the way that falls? He's not happy with himself. Cut the deck. We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, these are feelings of not feeling upset that he can't just get out of his own way and let himself have the happiness that he clearly truly wants. He feels like he's not in his power. He feels like he just kind of like cowards out a little bit with the King of Wands. So I'm viewing these two externally on the outside of these cards like this is the way he wants to be, and this is the way that he ends up showing up in his life. It bothers him, it hurts him, it makes him sad, but it's like something he just doesn't really know how to change. The Hanged Man, we have stagnancy here, not moving forward, not moving back. So I'm going just by the reading so far. As far as will he ever with his current energy, I'm gonna say no. I see closing chapters here with the World. I think it's just going to be hard for him to actually open up. I mean, the thing is, it sucks, Kendra, is it's like you can see that he clearly wants to. He's not going to, this came out in reverse, he's not going to take the opportunity to talk to you. What sucks is like knowing how he truly feels, knowing what it is that he wants from this, or the type of person that he wants to be, especially in your guys' connection. But like he just self-sabotages. He constantly gets in his own way about it, gets in his own head about it. I think that he sees the sadness, you know. I think he feels it too. Let's see here. I do want clarification. We do have new beginnings and we have the Emperor here. I'm gonna try to figure out who that is. The bottom of the deck, we do have Queen of Swords, which is someone like being extremely objective, leaving emotion out of it. Let me clarify with just regular Rider-Waite. What is the Fool and the Emperor doing here? It's like setting off on this. It's like anything that comes of this moving forward, he's still going to be very fixed. Like the Fool is about new beginnings. So if he's going to transfer in, like let's just say you guys are closing your chapters and something new is starting, he's the Emperor. So he's the fixed position where he's going to be stoic and he's going to be objective, and he's, even though he could be a very fiery, passionate person, I don't see him, he's kind of like wanting to be rock solid. Like I don't see him wanting to really delve deep into his feelings. He's still trying to assert some type of authority, maybe continue the power or something like that. Like that's what that feels like for me. So let me take a look at what you're saying in the chat here. You said, for me, if you don't have the balls to talk to me when I approach you, I feel like you don't care that much. I'm not that important to you. That's just my opinion. Does he feel that way in general, or does the situation make him feel that way? I believe this is how he feels in general, Kendra. He said he hurt your feelings, like you want to cry because you care about him, but he acts that way. It hurts. Do you feel comfortable telling him those things? Do you feel comfortable talking to him? Because I feel like maybe what I was feeling about you being open, maybe, I mean, I understand wanting to leave it as it is. If like that's how you truly feel it needs to be done, because you're like, no, he needs to come to me, he needs to talk to me, like I've made it clear my interests. But like, have you made it clear? Do you want something more to come of this? I personally feel like if you make yourself vulnerable, however he responds to that will give you your answer. But I don't think he's just going to come to you just on his own and express these feelings. I think that the environment that you're in, the frequency, vibration, energy, what have you, I feel like it's going to stay very much this way unless there's some kind of shift that happens. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So again, this is, I don't know why King of Pentacles reminds me of the Emperor. It's it's different, but it's very similar. It's someone who just wants to maintain power, someone who wants to remain grounded, someone who wants to remain objective. Yeah, I guess that's the word. Yeah, I don't know. I see him holding tight to his feelings. And, you know, just underneath that is the King of Cups. So it's almost like he's blocking his ability to speak these things to you. Strength continues to try to come out as I shuffle, but I notice it's not actually coming out. So it's like he doesn't have this courage here. Will R ever express his feelings for Kendra? Please give me some clarity, some insight. Communication is key. So remember I was telling you that it's very possible that, you know, if you feel called to, of course, free will and everything, but if you really want to know truly deep down how he feels, how he reacts to you being hurt, and not in a way like blamey, but just like he can actually see like how emotionally invested you are in this connection. How he responds to that, I think, will tell you everything you need to know. At the bottom of the deck, we have a time to give rather than to take. So it could be Spirit saying that maybe if this is something that you want, you do need to kind of step forward a little bit, make sure that he understands your position. We have don't let your past hold you back. So don't allow fear to get in the way. We do have expect powerful change and bring love into the situation. Work through your fears. So I feel like generally that's a good message. I don't want you, Kendra, to feel forced to have this conversation with this person. If you want to let it go and just walk away and forget about it, that's your prerogative and more power to you. I think that that's great, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be hard for you to find this closure that you're looking for without saying, you know, I made my intentions clear and this is either how they received it or how they didn't receive it. I just don't think he's the type of person that's going to make the move first or have the conversation first. I think he wants to. A little bit, Kendra. I mean, I think that what Spirit is saying is that if you take the chance, you take the risk, you say, let me go ahead and make my feelings known. You know, I think that you're going to learn everything that you need to know about the situation. Therefore, you can move forward in whatever best way you need. You'll have that clarity if you have that conversation. Otherwise, it's always going to be like, what if? That's what I'm saying. It's like you very much want this other person to make the first move. You want this other person to be the person to do it. You know, and I'm not saying that they're sitting over here on the other end wanting you to be the first person, you know, and you want them to be the first person. I truly don't know if they even would feel comfortable about having a conversation like that. But my thing is you never know unless you try. You might always wonder. And I think everything about the way they respond to you will tell you everything you need to know about who this person is and how they're going to be moving forward. So Kendra also wanted general message from Spirit. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm just saying that you might be waiting a long time. Or like forever. Messages from Spirit to Kendra, please. What does Kendra need to know at this time? That is true. That is true. Like, what if our, you know, let's just say that he responds in the way that you want, and you do want to grow something with this person. Will you still want to go to California? What does Kendra need to know, please? All right, so we have share your voice. No freaking way. Share your voice is the first thing that comes out. Wow. Share your voice. These cards are just like so beautiful, especially if you want messages from Spirit. Come out of the cave. Express yourself is what Spirit is saying, okay? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So I'm viewing this very much as like using your own discernment, using your own judgment to make these decisions in your life. You are part of a sisterhood that's like greater than you. So it's kind of like high priestess energy, maybe divine messages. I feel like you could be very tapped in as well. I think that I might have said that before, but it's just like a very mystical energy around you. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Interesting, because I was about to say that you could be the kind of person that could possibly read for other people at some point. It's just like, but even still, even if that's not your calling and that's not something you want to do, I do feel like, oh shoot, it's just gone. I just had it and then it just left. Where's the message, Spirit? Where's the message? You have the divine guidance within you to be able to like allow your body and spirit and mind to lead the way. Like you get like these intuitive hits that are like, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to do. It's like the divine guidance within you. So even if you're not the oracle for other people, you can kind of see the way. It's saying get grounded. Highly sensitives, you need to connect with nature. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Starseed, what lights you up? I think you get the starseed a couple of times. Uh-oh, something's happening in the chat. What's going on? I want to know. I speak my truth, said Queen. I need advice too. Yes, Kendra, exactly. I think that's what I'm kind of going with. Like, just see how he responds. You said you have been getting more intuitive messages lately. Okay, cool. I was like, I feel left out. What's going on? What does Kendra need to know at this time, please? What does Kendra? Closure. We've been talking about closure. Ultimate happiness, ultimate joy, bliss, harmony, alignment. What does Kendra need to know here? Queen of Swords. I think that is Libra energy, actually. coming into your reading here? Balance, maybe some balance in your life, balancing the karmic scales of justice. Queen of Swords also gains clarity. They're a no bullshit kind of person. They're like, tell it to me straight, tell me like it is, I want to know. They're very independent. They're very perceptive. Death in the Sun. Okay, so you are transitioning to this form of success and happiness in your life. So, you know, just understand that if a door does close, that's for your highest good. Spirit's just trying to lead you to your higher self. We also have death, which is just, you know, transitioning. I mean, I feel like that resonates as well. It's just confirmation. You are changing things up in your life. You are changing things up in your day-to-day. Trying to see. I just feel like Spirit's just saying, you know, like with every new beginning, or every ending comes a new beginning. And so like I kind of was talking about, like if the door closes on this situation, just trust it, believe that it was for your highest good in this situation. If not, it could lead to your happiness. It could lead to your ultimate happiness because you were willing to try for that closure. Basically, just go in and say it like it is. Put yourself out there. Show the world the real you is kind of what I got. The bottom of the deck, I didn't even realize, but we have a new romantic cycle begins, as well as be bold and make the first move. Don't let pride get in your way. No freaking way. It's time to take action. This is all at the bottom of the deck. Prosperity lies ahead. I mean, my thing is just do it. Just see what happens. But I think that you go for pretty much what it is that you want in your life. So there is something about the situation that holds you back. Maybe your fear of rejection. Maybe, you know, you kind of just don't really want to know how this person feels, because what if they feel the same way, but they're not willing to do anything about it? I think it's all the what ifs, but you know, you probably gotten to the point now, this has been going on for so long. There's nothing really standing in your way at this point. And maybe you're just kind of tired and you just want to know what's up. So Queen is saying, I think he'll surprise you. I think I'm going to talk to him tomorrow after my shift for myself. Not for him. Exactly. It's not for him. I know he's not good about expressing his feelings, but I am, and I deserve to express that for sure. But don't have expectations, all right? Kendra's glowing up. Old Kendra would hold a grudge, but new Kendra wants to confront her feelings. That's good. That's good. You leaving has triggered him. I think that's why he made the comment, but feels like it's a loss because you're leaving. Mixed feelings, mixed signals. You said you don't have a fear of rejection. You just feel like it'll be a waste of time. That's good. I feel like if you're going into it just very like fine, very okay, no expectations, I'm going to speak my truth. Like I speak my truth. I'm going to speak my truth and say like it is. And however you receive me, you receive me. And we'll see where it goes from there. Otherwise, I at least got my closure that I was seeking. I love the confidence, Kendra. All right, girl. Thank you for placing an order with me. I hope that brought to you a little bit of insight. I think you've got some plans in action here, so looking forward to see how that goes for you. There you go. There you go. I'm going to speak my truth. However you receive is how you receive, but I'm getting my closure. Yep. You're very welcome, Kendra. I feel like I need to like put that quote on a on like a shirt or something. Like, I'm gonna speak my truth. However you receive me is how you receive me. Just like something really sassy and put it on a shirt. Exactly, Queen. It's definitely more about fear-based, holding back. Because, like I said, he knows what he wants to do and he knows what he wants to say, but he just steps in his own way. HEA is so healthy. Prepping my carrot juice. Oh, I like just admire you. You're my idol. I need to be like that. I feel like if he thinks if he can create some conflict, it'll be easier for us to part ways. Ooh, that's deep. That could be it. That resonated with me actually, Kendra. But I also feel like it's partly his own, like, he probably like just he hates himself sometimes. Like after you guys' conversations, he's just like, why did I do that? Absolutely, HEA. Oh. He said, put it on a shirt, Luna. I probably will. My sister, she makes designs, like SVGs and stuff, so I could order it and do like a print on demand thing for you guys to get that merch if you wanted. All right, so this is for HEA. HEA. Whenever you are ready, just let me know which crystal you want. We have amethyst, jade, lapis, Dalmatian jasper, citrine, tiger eye, and red jasper. If there's any crystal you want a better, like, closer look at, I can hold it closer to the camera. Citrine. All right, so citrine is G, and that is the Lover's Path, which is actually very cool because you want to know how someone feels about you. So that's perfect. Now, where did I put the deck? Oh, there it is. All right, so that is this deck right here. And let's roll for your oracle. Number 4. And it's the, oh my gosh, no way. You got the Lover's Path and you got the Lover's Oracle. What? Okay. That's fun. All right, how does M feel? How does M feel about me at this time? How does M feel? Yeah, happily ever after. How does M feel about happily at this time? How does M feel? How does the Pisces feel about happily? How does the Pisces feel about happily? All right, so we have the Knights of Swords, the Hermits, I definitely feel like, well, actually, hold on, let me keep going. I'm seeing if I can get any more of the information. We have the Page, and we have, okay, so what I'm sensing is after a moment or a time, possibly a time period of solitude, and maybe like no connection, there is communication desired here, maybe more communication than there has been, or just opening up communication with you. Let's see. King of Coins. How is M feeling about happily, please? You said you're on the last thread of giving up. Man, are we all? Is like everyone in the chat just like, this is the final stretch. It's a test of faith right now because like after this, I'm giving up. Kicking his presence off a cliff. Oh my god. I think that the Pisces does sense this, like this sense. Good night, Kendra. I'm typically not on the weekends, no. So I'll be back tomorrow night, and then Monday around, I think I'm doing Monday evening as well. But you'll see my broadcast in advance. I can let you know too if you want. That's the thing, like you said, coming in strong. Like that's how I feel with the Prince of Arrows. This is like someone who's wanting to come in pretty quick. HEA, sit back, hold on tight, because I feel like this person is changing it up on you. Let's see. Yes, this is you giving that I don't want to deal with your bullshit energy. I think it's just something that's being kind of like a similar center here of this reading is just like something that's just like been on your mind a lot, and you're just kind of like, I'm tired of thinking about this. I'm tired of extending my energy. I am tired of just really putting any more effort into this. But like I said, there is a change coming here with the Tower. Underneath that, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I just want to let you know that once this Tower knocks down and some change happens here, there's a shift that happens, maybe epiphanies or revelations here after a time being in contemplation. I feel like something is changing for the better with the Wheel of Fortune. I do see someone wanting to commit. I typically don't see like marriage with oh my god, what is this card? It's tradition. The Hierophant. That's what it is. I typically don't see marriage with this, but I am seeing it very heavily in this card. So I'm seeing like taking the next step in commitment here. I do see someone wanting to express their feelings and like it being well reciprocated. I see someone wanting to be more grounded in the relationship. I think you're a bit cautious about that. Queen of Staves. Queen of Staves. Why is the Queen of Staves here? All right, Kendra, you said you'll catch us tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that'll probably be the case. Wait, now I'm confused though, Queen. What are you guys talking about? Oh, you guys are talking about how like it's similar energies. I get it. I always like do these readings and I'm like, I want to be a part of the chat. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, Cleet is right. You're not going to be able to shake him off that easily. God heard you, Buddha. Amen. Amen. You said he's commitment phobic. Interesting. All right, so Queen of Staves. Why is the Queen of Staves here, please? I'm hearing the word confidence. Oh, I heard the word confidence and then look, it just like fell out on my wrist. All right, so this is someone with willpower and determination to make things happen. Not only that, but some discipline as well. So I do feel like this is someone who, again, wants to be committed to this. Very, very cool. What else does HEA? My lighter just fell. What does HEA need to know here? Ooh, I like that. Assertive. Be more assertive. Yeah, there is victory here. Overcoming these challenges maybe that you guys have faced before. Feeling in that energy of wanting to overcome. Again, the Queen of Cups. Okay. Where's my other queen? There we go. So Queen of Cups. Oh my god. And I cut the deck. You're not going to believe it. Ace of Cups and the Star. So having hope in this, all right? Where you have felt a little bit, what's the word? Bored of this. You're over it. You're like not interested in this, dancing this dance, okay, anymore. In between those, we have the Ace of Cups and we also have the Two of Cups. All right. So I am feeling this attraction, this connection, this romance, this person's feeling towards you. I feel like solidify. Okay, Spirit said solidify, solid. So maybe like just bring more grounding energy to this connection. Not so much up in the air, but like more grounding here. Let's see. What else do I want to clarify? Let me get some more information on the contemplation. What's going on here with contemplation? What's going on with contemplation? Ace of Wands. All right, so they've made this decision. It's no longer this balance here. I think this time of quiet, this time of solitude that they have had has made them realize it's almost like okay, so what's that cliche like where the distance makes the heart grow fonder or something like that? That's kind of what I'm getting is like having this like realization about the situation, realizing like how emotionally connected they are and whether or not they wanted to admit it, how emotionally invested they actually are in this connection. else does HEA need to know? What else does HEA need to know? Okay, so everything you guys have been through to this point, this hard work, right? Even though it's kind of been a bit slow moving and there's been some indecision there, everything that you have been through is bringing you to this point of this happiness. So the Nine of Pentacles, right? Luxury, reaping the benefits of your harvest of the seeds you planted a long time ago, culmination, just basically all the efforts that you've been putting in that you have not been seeing the results for. Now you are going to see these results. Do I see him coming in soon? Do I see him coming in soon? Let me dig into that here in a second. Ooh, transformation. We have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create the unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. I do feel like that's kind of saying like, if you don't, because of past experiences, have high expectations for this, that's totally fine. But Spirit is saying don't deny it so much that you create a block for yourself. So you can let it go. You can let these thoughts flow in and out, but don't dwell on it. Don't hold on to it. Allow for this to flow to you. It's understandable to be cautious. It's understandable to, like I said, not have high expectations, but just make sure that because of those, you're not also too creating a block because you're like, I don't believe it. We have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Wow. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I think that is pretty much sums up exactly what I've been reading. The transformation card. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. So it's saying that love conquers and transforms all things. So it's making me feel like, remember when I said he didn't realize how emotionally invested he was in this? So it's making me feel like they're realizing because of these feelings, that's what's actually propelling this or catapulting this in some way, with forward movement and forward momentum. Let's see how soon. Let's see if I can get any information. Spirit, can you please advise when? When will this be? When will this happen? When will this happen? When will this offer of commitment happen? When will this offer of commitment happen, please? When will this offer of commitment happen? Well, that was the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles to me means spring. And then we also have Cups. What do we have going on here? When will this commitment come in? When will this commitment come in? I'm trying to get like a more, of course, the High Priestess comes out. I'm trying to get a more, what's the word? Concrete with this Five of Cups, because in my opinion, cups can be weeks or months. And if you think about it, 5 weeks to 5 months really sounds like a long time. When will this be? When will this commitment happen? And we have the Sword. So maybe Spirit is saying on the sooner side of that. Let me get clarification with my with my rods here. All right. Will HEA's person come forward with commitment in the spring of 2022? Okay. Hello. Thank you. Will HEA's person come forward with commitment within 5 weeks? Is spring over in 5 weeks? Oh, no, that's a maybe. That's a maybe. They're moving in parallel to each other. Will this commitment happen within 5 months? Will this happen within 5 months? All right, so it's definitely within the 5-month time frame. Will this commitment happen within 2 months? Ooh, 2 months. Will this happen? Let me go back to 1 month. Will this happen within 1 month? No. Could it take up to 3 months? Okay, what I'm feeling for you, HEA, is it could be between 2 and 3 months. So I think the 5 weeks is a little soon. But the swords was saying like on the sooner end of 5 months. So I'm kind of getting like it could be more like 2 months. I did clarify with the rods. So if I were to give my best prediction, I would say it's very possible like right at 2 months. So where are we now? April, May, June. So like mid to end June, this person can start coming back around. They said that it could possibly take 3 months, but they felt a little bit hesitant. It was definitely more of a more definitive yes at 2 months. You said you have a shared ceremony in July. Oh my gosh. Wow. So it's like you guys are bound to see each other? Is that what that means? That is true. Queen of Swords made a very astute observation there that you do control the situation. Your influence is strong on this person. Sipping my juice while being curious. I love that. You're very welcome, AGA. Absolutely. I feel the same way about you in your readings as well. I feel very connected to you. All right. Thank you guys who have placed an order. Thank you for being so patient. And thank you, Queen, for gifting that to Happily. Wow. Act like a queen, he'll act like a king. I speak my truth. Go ahead and pick yours, please, whenever you're ready. China said, I like that. Goodbye, happily. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Have a good night, okay? So, I speak my truth wants red jasper. And that is F. And F is the Wizard's Tarot. So, you got this little baby right here. And let's check out what your oracle will be. Number dos, Energy Oracle. Do you get this one a lot? Someone gets this one a lot. I can't remember who it is. So we got the Energy Oracle for you. It's one of my favorites. It resonates a lot with the actual tarot. So I like that I can kind of pull from what I know from tarot to intuitively read the cards. Oh, sorry. Actually, the dark blue crystal. So you wanted, was it this one? The lapis lazuli number 3? Or was it the amethyst number 1? You said dark blue, so I think it's lapis, right? Number 3. You said no, it's okay, never mind. All right, what about this? What about I use this as a clarifying deck? Let's do, okay, so we'll do Everyday Witch Tarot, which is, I believe, in here. We'll do this deck, and then we'll clarify with the second choice if we need anything clarified, like if I have any additional questions for Spirit. Okay, cool. And then the Energy Oracle, which I got that one out. All right. What are JP's next actions? What are JP's next actions? You got it. I speak my truth. I'll let you know whatever comes through. What are JP's next actions towards I speak my truth? What are JP's next actions towards I speak my truth? JP's next actions towards I speak my truth. Ooh, yours is starting off exactly like AGA. I don't know if y'all remember, but she had the Knight of Swords and then she had the Hermit. That's weird. What are JP's next actions towards I speak my truth? All right, so then we have planning, preparation. Move my rods behind me. They're gonna fall off the table here. Ooh. Okay, next actions. I'll let you know if I can figure out when. But for right now, next actions I am getting is, you know, in the Hermit in this one, it doesn't feel so much as solitude as like someone who's going off on their own to get some kind of insight, maybe. So this person, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like going on a walk, going on a hike, getting out in nature, doing something to kind of try to bring some kind of perspective that they've been looking for. We're going to kind of break down each of these sections here. I'm just going to pull out the rest of your cards. I do see impulsive, hasty nature to communicate. I feel like this is a bit of a I feel like he's feeling a bit of a spring in his step. He's feeling a little bit more energetic. You're still the one. That's what I heard. You're still the one. Is that Shania Twain? Shania Twain, you're still the one. I don't know why, but sometimes when I do readings, like songs actually come through, and it's been happening a lot lately. And so maybe I'm getting that back because I lost it for a little while. Um, so you're still the one by Shania Twain. I don't even listen to country, but I don't know. That's what I heard there. Okay, Amanda, organize your thoughts a little bit. I feel like they could be feeling a little bit like their mind's a little bit chaotic. They could be feeling um a little bit chaotic in their own mind. Um I definitely feel like they're wondering about you, they're curious about you. I feel like at times they just want to just talk to you, just reach out to you. We have the Ace of Swords here, so this is communication. This isn't like thinking about it or like thinking about the past that you guys have talked. This is like wanting some form of new communication with you, new connection with you. Maybe feeling like the distance now, maybe feeling like the separation. I think that you said no contact. You've been giving the space, and I think energetically they're feeling that. So my thing is keep doing what you're doing, because this is kind of bringing this person back into your presence, into your physical presence. Um, you know, I don't see that this person's feelings for you have wavered at all, to be completely honest. We have Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Tower and the Seven of Swords. So there's, so after, okay, I'm getting a lot here. After stagnation, after not really moving, just kind of hanging out and not really moving forward in this connection, there's been some realizations, okay, about maybe what they keep to themselves or hide, or maybe like there's been some realizations about this connection that they've been just trying to ignore. I feel like they can't ignore anymore. And then on top of that, we have the Four of Wands, which is commitment. So my thing is keep doing what you're doing, girl, because this is bringing this person around you. I think this is the time now of feminines, divine feminines, to gain back that power, to gain back that control. Like, it's time. And I'm noticing that all throughout. Like, I'm noticing, I would say in 2020, really a lot in 2020, a little bit in 2021, there started to be a little bit of a shift. In 2020, it was more like women felt powerless. Women felt like they didn't have enough control over the situation. It was constantly waiting on them to make a decision, waiting on them to make a move. And then it started to kind of lighten a bit last year. And then collectively, I would say this year, it's now shifting in the divine feminine's favor. So take that if that resonates for you, but that's what I'm seeing. And I think that you guys can see too here is that we realize that we're strong, we're powerful bitches, we're witches, you know what I mean? Like we hold the mystical power. We're literally a freaking portal. Our bodies are portals between the spiritual world and the physical reality. We're literally a fucking portal. So that's something to just be admired. And I think that we're realizing that, and we're coming back into our power. We're shifting that back into our favor. So let me get some clarity here on the Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay, so there is new communication coming out after a time of retreat, after a time of taking out for yourself. We're coming out of that with the Four of Swords in reverse, and there's new communication. I would not be surprised if this person actually reaches out to you soon. I do remember this person wanting to have communication with you, and I knew that it was going to happen like either in spring or summer, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly when. And then I was like, maybe August. But I feel like due to this disconnection in your focus on this person, disconnection in the energy, and they're really feeling it, this could actually catapult this person to, or propel this person, should I say, to try to communicate with you sooner. It could move the whole entire timeline up, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Is there anything else that I need clarity on? I don't think so. I think that was everything I needed to know. At the bottom of the deck, I do have secrets, things kept to yourself, and then a new beginning over that. So it's fine to be cautious. It's fine to not know like exactly what's going on and feeling a little bit unsure about it. But like, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting for you. Let me get some oracle cards for you real quick. But as far as like the next actions, specifically the next actions is communication. But I just want to let you know that their feelings for you have not wavered. They have not changed. And they still feel very connected to you. Like you're still the one. You're still the person. You're like, you know, on Grey's Anatomy when they're like, you're my person. Like that's what I'm getting. You're my person. There it is, secrets. Something happened with secrets. Am I missing something? Yeah, there was secrets. So there was like things that they're keeping to themselves that now they want a new start with you. So I'm thinking that some things that need to come to light here. All right, so Queen said, did he speak of any kind of fear? There's a fear here. Yes, so Scorpio energy, I put it back in the deck, but the moon is Scorpio energy, and it indicates things that you could be scared of, things that you could fear, insecurities, secrets. It's a lot to do with the unconscious or subconscious. Could also be anxiety surrounding something. JP's next actions towards I speak my truth. You said you picked up on some type of fear. Okay. We have Healer of the Ages. So I feel like there is... Ooh, what? That's Seven of Swords energy right here. This is the moon energy right here. This is someone who is not telling you everything. And like Queen said, this could be the fears. This could be the unconscious or just generally subconscious thoughts, fears, insecurities. But I do want to remind you that you do have a spiritual team helping you guys through this. There is success surrounding the situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have a man holding a heart. So there is romance. Oh my God, I just said there's romance. And then we have door to romance, door to spirit. So things are opening up for you, okay? Within this connection. There's a little baby shift. You could be shifting up your timeline a little bit. But I have to say, I speak my truth. Make sure that you just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep moving along, living your life. Because you also too, like happily, don't want to block your blessings. Do not, try to communicate yourself. Don't try to, because that could kind of like shift things back into reverse. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just know that like this is divinely guided, and just let things just keep happening as they will. I hope that gave you all of the answers that you were looking for, some kind of insight there. I speak my truth. I didn't do a win for you, So let's see. Oh yes, I did. I got a message from Spirit directly. They said that this could be moving your timeline up the way that you're acting. So the one that I saw, the first time I saw them communicating with you in August, it could be sometime. I would say I'm hearing still during the spring. There could be some type of connection and communication there, but I think that it could happen earlier in the summer, and that's really what, a month away. My right ear is burning, guys. What does your right ear burning mean? As I was having that conversation, I was like, my right ear. I don't know what that means. Let's see. My right ear wasn't ringing. Maybe someone's talking about you. I speak my truth. Maybe that's what it is. I think like when your ears burn, it means like someone's talking about you. China, I have your question here. I saw something about how you wanted the pendulum. Is the dowsing rod specifically what you wanted? I remember you saying something about wanting an answer from the pendulum, but I don't have a pendulum currently that I work with. I use the rods. Is that okay? Oh, you said rods. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. China. What's Tay's next action? Okay, so I'll get your reading here. I remember you said that you wanted to know. I've been giving her space. Will we reconcile? Okay, so let's do the yes or no with the rods, like you said, and then we'll do your reading. So China says that she's been giving Tay space and wants to know if they will reconcile. Yes or no? Okay, let's specifically ask, will Tay and China reconcile at any point? Okay, so there's reconciliation. Will Tay and China reconcile soon? Okay, so what I'm getting, China, is that you guys are going to reconcile, but there was an immediate no, which I wanted to get clarification on that. Is it just the reconciliation in general, or is it just not happening right away? I'm getting a no for soon, but a yes for reconciliation. So let's dig in a little bit to see what Tay's next actions are here. Which tarot deck would you like, my dear? You can just tell me the color, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Speak my truth. That's right. Honestly, like, don't even consider this right now as waiting. I think that that's kind of too the problem, is that you feel like you're waiting on something, and when you're waiting on something, it's typically a lack mindset. You're not using the law of attraction, so you're saying you're waiting, and then the universe is like, that's right, you're waiting, I'm gonna let you keep waiting. Like, the things that you need to be speaking into existence is we are together, even if that means like we're together in spirit, we're together psychically, this person is always by my side. Like, start thinking about things like this person is here with me, not that you're waiting, because the more that you pay attention to what it is you say, I do feel like the universe pays attention to those things. Exactly, Queen. This is probably, if the next form of communication will just be like an introduction, more like just like a communication, just to kind of touch base and see how everyone's doing, kind of thing. So China wants number 6, the tiger eye. Love this one. It's just like so pretty. I don't know if I can get it in the light. Is the light over here? All right, so that's E. And E is the Crow Tarot. You guys have been liking this one. This one really just tells it like it is. But it also has like a really good like vibe to it, in my opinion. It's just it's a very truthful tarot. It's a very like this is it. Let's do your oracle here. Which oracle are you gonna get, China? Number 1. Number 1 is the spell casting, which is that one. That's also very pretty. Sacred Beauty and Asteria. Hello, how are you guys doing? If you are interested in a reading, we're just doing paid orders right now. So you can go to my Etsy and make a payment and basically place an order. Or you can donate to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App for a mini reading. But I think that I might be closing this down in like 10 minutes, if that's okay with everybody, because I am going to be reading in a room where my boyfriend has to sleep. Our house is under construction right now, and he's going to be going to bed soon, so I don't want to keep him awake all night. China, what is Tay's next actions? What is Tay's next actions? What is Tay's next actions? That's a beautiful card to come out first. What is Tay's next actions? Oh my gosh, I still see third-party energy here. There's like something to do with someone else. Let me shift this over a little bit. I don't know why like this third-party energy just keeps coming up. The Devil, Temptations. I am going to get clarity on the Ten of Pentacles, though. Actually, no, I don't need it. Spirit just told me. The Ten of Pentacles is this person sees you as a life partner kind of person. But I feel like it's like this energy right now of wanting their cake and eating it too, or something like that. It's kind of like, you know, like a very pretentious 9 of Cups kind of thing, like where it's just like, haha, I got what I want. Like, I'm not saying this person's evil or anything. I'm just saying like, it's making me feel as though this person is just really trying to like sow their oats right now. You know, it's like they look at you for the long term. They look at you as someone who they feel is like a really good life partner and someone who like when they do settle down, they want to settle down with. But right now I just see like they're just enjoying their life a lot. How things are right now, like maybe feeling like they like to have, I don't think it's power. I don't think it's, they're just like enjoying being able to just do what they want when they want. So that's not power. That's just free will. That's just not feeling like, yeah. So these are next actions. I feel like, you know, there could be someone wearing a false mask here in this situation. 7 of Swords doesn't always mean something bad per se, like someone's cheating or something like that. But I view the 7 of Swords as someone is wearing a false mask. They're not telling the whole truth, or they're not telling their own self the truth. They're not being honest with themselves. They're hiding some part of themselves. They're hiding something away. Like the 7 of Swords is just, it's generally like a hiding kind of energy. It could also be sneaking. I'm trying to give you like the positives and the negatives of this card, but generally it's not a great card to come out. It's just someone who's like not facing the truth. They're not facing their truth. They're not, yeah, like I said, being honest with themselves about a situation. So they, you know, and another thing too is a message I just got was that it's very possible this person is just not facing the truth of your connection, not facing the truth of what it is you mean to them, because they feel as though they want to keep doing what it is they're doing right now. But I do feel like there is a sense of understanding that there would be loss, because you have the power at any time to walk away from the situation. So it's almost like they know that this is a short-lived situation if they want any chance with you. So I do see them thinking about it. I see them thinking about you a lot. This card also has to do with like daydreaming, head in the clouds. They could have multiple decisions to make or options to choose. I do feel like it's a judgment call, because I think they're realizing that this isn't going to last forever, that you're not going to just allow this forever. You're eventually going to move on. There is a desire for a rebirth or a renewal with you, but there are a lot of temptations surrounding this person that they feel like, I don't know, this is like instant gratification at the detriment of long-term reward. That's what the devil is. So it's almost like they just like are more interested at this time of what makes them happy right away and what will make them like instantly gratified. Yeah. But at the risk of losing something that's long-term rewarding, long-term goals, long-term gains. We have, what else? What else do we have? We have the World. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So again, as I said, this instant gratification could be at the detriment of long-term rewards. I do feel like this will come to an end for this person. They will realize this is not the way I want to live. This is not who I want to be anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And they will realize that there's something to be said about equal give and take, equal partnership. But I do feel like it's very possible that when they finally have this realization and understanding, that they are then going to be on the outside, or on the outside of you. I feel like ego is a big issue here for their slow movements and for their lack of expressing their feelings. Okay. I do want to also let you know that there is the Two of Cups and the Empress here. So it's very important to know that this person really does have feelings for you. I think that at some point down the road, they would be willing to prepare for the future and work on this. This person does feel a connection to you. This person does feel love for you. They view you as someone who's incredibly beautiful, someone who's genuine, someone whom they want to grow with. There's life surrounding the Empress. So it's vitality, it's exuberance, it's goddess energy, divine feminine. And it may be like if they want to have kids at some point, for example, like they view you as this ultimate, like this person that they'd want to do that with. They do have this attraction for you, this desire for you, this connection with you that they know they can't deny. But unfortunately, they really do hold a lot of this in, I think, because they don't want to recognize this at this time. They want to continue to have fun, sow their oats, do what they want to do. And even though you deserve this admiration, you deserve to be appreciated, to be acknowledged, for everything that you've also been through with this person, it's what they feel, but it's not what they're showing. At this time, China, I would say just let this person do their thing. It's not that they don't acknowledge or see the significance of this connection with you. And it's not that they don't see how important you are to them or how emotionally invested they are in the situation. They do see this. But it's like right now to them, what's important is instant gratification. What's exciting to them is instant gratification. It's not like being committed, unfortunately. Like that's not what I'm seeing. And so I feel like they almost just want to say, let me just get out of all these times, let me get out all these moments of just doing my own thing. And can I see China there at the end of my life? Yes. Could I see me committing to this person? Yes. Do I see them as my life partner? Yes. Do I see them being like the mother of my children or my fur babies, or do I see myself living in a house with them and growing and building a future with them? Like whatever resonates. Yes, 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 yes. But I do feel like at this time right now in their life, they're just too focused on what makes them happy now in the moment, and that risk is losing you. And I feel like when they realize this, that this is what they want with you, it's going to be a little bit too late here with the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you're not crazy. This person does have feelings for you. They're just kind of out doing their own thing right now. What's Tay's next actions towards China? So as far as next actions towards you, I don't particularly see really any actions towards you at all. It's mostly thoughts. You are an inspiration to them. I think at times they maybe want to be more like you. You are their happiness. You are their bright spot. I do see a butterfly here. So if anyone is going to trigger a transformation, it's going to be you. We have finding answers here, okay? Finding answers. There's also friendship and beauty as well. So I feel like they feel like you guys have a solid foundation. Maybe you don't see this. Maybe you're wondering, how is this even possible? This person would think that we have a solid foundation with everything we've been through, but they do. They see you as something more profound, more significant, more solid than probably anything that they've ever had or experienced in a relationship. They could be self-sabotaging. They could be, I don't know, in a way, in a roundabout way though, I do feel like even though this person has these feelings for you, they're just a little bit selfish right now. And maybe that selfishness is actually a blessing for you. I'm not sure, but I do feel like you just continue on this discovery of finding answers. I think that as you continue to go within, as you continue to seek these answers within yourself, as you continue to get clarity from readers, and you just really have a think on this, I think that you're starting to realize that you've actually been getting answers all along, and that you know what you need to do right now, at least at this time. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of the chat again. I see that Queen and I Speak My Truth have been having some conversations. China, let me know if that helped you. China said, well, I'll let her be. Yeah, she's been in this energy for a long time. Yeah, you're the treasure. Make her put in the work to find it. It's important to keep the scales balanced. That's very true. What Queen said. Keep in mind, this is current energy. So every time I do a reading for you, this is the energy that I'm channeling, as if this is the current trajectory of the way things are going on this timeline. So anybody at any point has the ability to instantly change their minds, and then everything from that point on changes. So this is how this person is feeling in this moment. That's why it's important to get energy check-ins and see if anything's changed, anything's shifted, because we all have free will. We have the ability to change our minds, and then the energy shifts. Hello, Tarot Chic. Tarot Chick? Tarot Chick. I've never known how to pronounce your name, but hello, hello. How are you? Great to see ya. How is it going? It looks like you have some followers in here. If you guys, I know that a lot of you follow Happily Ever After. If not, you guys just definitely need to do that. And also, Tarot Chick's another person that you should follow as well. She's great. China says, I think it is. I'll probably find my actual person. Very true. And like, that's the thing is like, it's just unfortunate. It's fortunate when people have these feelings and then they just can't even like communicate them, because you're like, all right, well, you're lost, but also kind of like my loss. But just know that things are opening up for you either way, you know, and it might just be at that time where this person actually realizes that you don't even care anymore. Destiny Lear, I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing your question. Are the donations still open, Queen, or are they closed? I have no idea when I started that timer. Queen saying, I see a lot of options. Oh, that's cool, because I saw the same thing too. Like, other things are opening up for you. I speak my truth. I think you're referring to like when the communication happens that you and Queen have been talking about. I definitely feel like it's on both parties. I think the first thing is that they need to get through what they're going through. But I think also you just need to allow things to just kind of happen, because with you just separating yourself and distancing yourself from the situation, the timeline is actually speeding up. So as far as when it's both of you working together in a weird way. That's right, China. Just focus on yourself. You said you have some healing to do. That's the best thing that you can do. Like a chicken, tarot chick. I do agree with that. I speak my truth. He has something he needs to address. He may have some healing to do. Okay, so yeah, donations are closed. Sorry, I'm a little bit late on that. Destiny, you're very welcome. If you're still in here, I'll be back tomorrow night. So there's another chance there for donations. You're very welcome, China. See how long it takes me to catch up with the chat? I get so confused. All right, D, are you here? We're looking for you. D donated for 2 questions. Hello, Jupitora. How's it going? Thank you for letting me know, Queen, the last of the ordered readings. Let me send Dee a message real quick on Etsy. And maybe I can let her know to come in here. I have actually, after this stream, I have a channeled letter to do. Someone placed an order. I don't think it was anyone that follows me on YouTube. It was just someone that found me on Etsy. And I didn't even realize it. I didn't think to even know. Like, I was just scrolling through my emails and was like, wait a second. I have an order. Someone ordered a channeled letter. And they ordered it at 1:30 this morning. So I just have a couple hours to get it done. So I'm just going to do it when we get off of here too. But I was feeling like quite shit actually today before the stream, and I'm feeling a lot better. I think you guys have just been so great today. It's been a really chill, fun stream, and I think you guys are just making me feel a lot better. I did check, Queen, to see if the questions were on Etsy. I didn't see them. Let me double check. Yeah, no, she just put her name, that's all. But I sent a message and said we're ready for you. So I guess we'll give it like another 3 or 4 minutes. That way it's like 5 minutes total. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll push it to tomorrow. Yes, Queen, you're right. Queen is just so good and so spot on with all of her predictions. She is not kidding. Things are picking up for me, and I'm just like so grateful that I can do this full time. You guys are awesome. I'm not working currently. This is my only job now. Jupiter, you're so cute. You said Martini. Thank you for following the description. I appreciate you. I'm actually going to be back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, Jupiter. My free list is closed, but how about we add you to the list for tomorrow? Does that sound good? As long as you can be here tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time at 9 o'clock, then I will do your reading for you at the beginning of the stream. And thank you for subscribing. Okay, cool. So just since you said you're a subscriber, I assume they still have like notifications or something. But now that you're a subscriber, you should also be notified when I go live, as well as when I have an upcoming broadcast if I schedule it. So you can always turn those notifications on as well. And I will be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow to do your free reading, okay? Perfect. Oh, no, I'm not sensing any fears when it comes to you. I speak my truth. I don't know what Queen. Yeah, so Queen agrees with me. Did D post? Nope, I don't think we got any posts from D. I just saw we donated, and that was it. All right, we'll just give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll just go ahead and let her know that I'll do her reading tomorrow if she doesn't come in. D, if you are here, this is the last call for you for tonight. All right, Queen, I think we're going to call it. Brennan is in bed, and I don't want to continue to be loud. So I sent a message to Dee, and I let her know that she'll be the first on the list tomorrow night at 9. If for whatever reason that doesn't work for her, she can just let me know, and I'll figure out another way to get her reading to her. You guys are so funny. All right, cool. Thank you guys for hanging around there till the end. I appreciate you and all your orders. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, one last reminder. I am on Twitch. It's just Luna Affinity, no spaces. You can find me there. So a lot of times I will do free mini reads for people over there if they're a follower, for new followers. So if you guys have a Twitch and you're interested in a free mini read for new followers, I will do a reading for you. So help out my stream over there if that's is something you're interested in doing. You don't have to make a Twitch just for me, but if you got one, I'd love to see you guys over there. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. You guys have a great night, okay? Bye.